Hello and welcome back to my channel. In the last video, we saw how you should handle a consultancy project. This time, we'll take a look at handling a turnkey project. If you're someone who is looking to upgrade their existing space or an interior design, please keep watching this video as I'll share some important tips. A turnkey project is one in which the interior designer is responsible for the entire project, from the design stage to the finishing, and everything in between. Here are some important points to keep in mind. Experience shows that turnkey interior contracting projects are more successful when the client is able to accurately specify their needs and the funds available to them for the project.
The designer should also prepare a breakdown of the project and share the detailed cost of what each phase of the project will involve. This ensures that there are no surprises at the end.
A reasonable time frame should be agreed upon between the client and the designer in the beginning. This is inclusive of technical delays that may happen while working on the project. Successful projects require the turnkey solution provider to have the necessary cash flow to meet the construction cost.
A good way to handle this is to mutually agree on project milestone and decide on part payments when the milestones are achieved.
Both the client as well as the designer should conduct a thorough site inspection before finalizing the project. This ensures that both are in agreement as far as the technical details are concerned. Make sure all the material used for the project is clearly the contractor's liability and ensure that transport costs are included in the price agreed upon. It is important to go through the agreement in detail and ensure you understand what it means. If needed, have a friend or a family member give it a look over as well to make sure you haven't missed out any points. Although a turnkey project may allow the client to take a back seat with most of the issues, it is important that client retain a certain measure of control. So, I had to design a bedroom for a couple. The husband worked in an IT company and the wife worked for a leading newspaper. They traveled a lot and were clear that they wanted the space to be comfortable where they can feel at home. This was a renovation project and was more challenging as compared to new property. It was a great learning experience for me. They didn't want to invest a lot of money and at the same time wanted a durable, comfortable and functional interior. Let's take a look at some of the challenges that you can face while handling a turnkey project. Managing labor and material cost is the biggest challenge. Labor costs can quickly spiral out of control if a project takes longer than anticipated. In my case, the client initially chose wooden flooring, but after the project started, they changed their mind and wanted marble flooring instead. This changed the execution completely because when we put marble, it has to be done before woodwork, and whereas wooden flooring is done in the last stage just before completion. Similarly, once the wardrobe was being finished, they wanted to change the hinges that were used.
I had used butt hinges which are commonly used in wardrobes, but they wanted to use piano hinges.
Another problem is finding the right people for the job. Whether you are contracting someone for the work or have a team of your own, finding people with the same work ethic, passion and value can be difficult.
I hired different specialized contractors for the project, which sometimes become difficult to manage.
If possible, it is always better to give your client more than what they have asked for. I did the same by adding a TV unit in their room as a small gift to compensate for the slight delay in completing the project. In the end, although I have faced a lot of challenges in the project, I was able to complete it within reasonable amount of time. Most importantly, the clients were happy with the end result. Turnkey projects bring a lot of benefits to the table, but create a unique set of challenges as well. Managing the client expectation is a huge part of interior design, and it is always challenging no matter how large or small your business is. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more upcoming content.